Guys, what's happening? What's happening? Gavin, what's happening, brother? I am super tired, burned out today. Oh my god. By the way, guys, my name is Shrey, and you're watching Very Burned Out Shrey TV. I was up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon studying charts and researching and trying to find trading patterns. And I thought I should go ahead and, guys, what I'm going to be discussing today is very risky. I don't advise anyone to do that, but I have lost money while doing that. The best way is to hold the crypto until the end of the cycle, but sometimes you get greedy and you want to accumulate more coins or trade, and I'll just want to show you how I do it, right? When I find a crypto that it's very rare that I trade when I feel it's very certain that something is going to happen, I do it, right? So how are you, Gavin? D Estrada, Straight TV babies. We're going parabolic. Yeah. So I just wanted to discuss how I do that. This video won't be too long. I will chart a few of your coins. I just wanted to show you a few of kind of secrets that I take the trades if and when I take trades. How I do it, just accumulate more coins. So something like this. See, this is an example. I'll go through a couple examples of what goes through. See, through the accumulation phase, right? We went through a cycle of accumulation, right? Huge accumulation went on here on VIDT. So you just go back on a weekly level and see which is the biggest resistance, right? See from the first top, right, to this is like get a resistance line. This is a weekly level. That's why I picked my resistance line right here. So I was expecting the price would come somewhere here and drop, and I wasn't expecting it would drop 60%. I was expecting 40% drop, but it dropped 60%. So but once the price breaks this level here, there are many cryptos which are yet to break this level, right? This is the level right now. Many cryptos are breaking out right here, and then they're going to print a huge weekly candle, right? Huge weekly candle. You have to figure out where that candle is going to stop, right? So this is how you figure out, again, it's a risk, that you take, approximate, right? So this candle broke out here. If you look at track, right? Let's look at track. Let me show you track. This is a track ETH pair. Okay, let's look at track US dollar. Track. I want the whole cycle for track. Let's look at this. This is the 4 hourly, so let's look at a daily track cycle. I don't have the full cycle here, but hold on. Let's find the cycle first. Guys, I'm so tired, man. Oh my god, my body is like exhausted. Totally exhausted. Okay, this is it. This is the full cycle for Origin Trail. So, so this is kind of top that you're looking at, right? So it's simple to figure out where it's going to top out, right? You go from one top to another top, just draw a line, right? Approximate, you can figure out a top, right? And once you find that, right, that we are going to top out somewhere around here, then you can do scalp trading. Do I think origin trail is going to stop here? No, it's going to waste time. You know, a few days here. Um, like, you know, have something like this, you know, go up and down, and create a new all-time high. But the opportunity lies, you know, when right here, when it goes up, tops out, and it comes back. When it came back, if you look, this is a daily cycle. You convert that into hourly or 4 hours. Let's do an hourly and daily, you know, cycle. You'll get a better idea. Right. So look at that. So this is perfect example of scalp trading. This and VIDT, right? For example, this, right? If you look at it, you know, it topped out right here, right? It topped out. So, and after that, it's just doing what Origin Trail will be doing, something similar, right? So we built the channel, right? Like that. Like that. And now just do a hourly. Guys, I don't advise this, do anything. I'm just showing what I do, how I do it. Something, you know, of interest, because rather than speculating, this has worked for me, and not always. Right, so this is the hourly, right, for VIDT. So let's see, you put a fib from the bottom of where this was. I'll say this was the bottom. Put your fib levels here, right, and see 99% of the time, once we this came down to 786, right? Some cryptos stop at 618 and some stop at 786. This one went lower than 786, so that is a 61% drop from the top, right? So Blueberry Sales, hey, what's up, brother? What's going on? So it will pump. It'll pump up. So how far it'll pump? Usually, most of the time that I've noticed, it pumps somewhere around 382, right? Once I wait for all this to happen to reach a bottom, right? It reaches bottom close to this top here, right? This came close to this top here, right? It didn't quite touch it, but it came close to, created a double bottom. Once it creates a double bottom, you know that, you know, 99% of the time, it tends to go up, right? So if it tends to go up, it, you know, it comes down after going up. This is the chop that I'm talking about, right? See the choppy moment. How many retail people are getting chopped because they don't understand what's going on? The emotion acts up, and you know, they lose their coins. This is how institutions take your coins, right? So that's what's happening right now. So confusing you, getting you nervous. When you drop 60%, you get nervous. We go up, you feel excited, you buy more right here. Majority of people buy here. We are going up, you know, I don't want to lose out. And then we go back down again. But so you just do fib levels. So it will try to reach, you know, I usually, you know, if I was selling, I'll be selling in this area. You cannot exactly time the top. Sometimes it reaches 236 level, right? So let's look at, and then it drops. When it drops, it usually drops, you know, the first drop would be to this level right here, right? The second drop would be the top of this level, right? This level, right? When the double bottom hit, right? Usually it drops until then. So, right, this is where I would sell my crypto at 0.382, between 0.382 and 236. I would wait, you know, I would wait and then sell it here and buy it back. I don't wait it to drop all the way here. I would buy somewhere around between this range right here. let me show you, between this range right here. So I don't wait for all the way going down, taking a risk, right? So anywhere right here, this is where I buy back, right? And then do nothing, just one trade, and then I do nothing. So that is, I can get at least, if I'm even wrong, partially wrong, I can even get 20, 30%, at least 20% more coins. Because, if I even sell early and it goes a little bit up, even it goes to 236 here, but, then it drops back right here. Usually it drops 35% from the top, right? So, you buy anywhere. Even if you buy here, that is still a plus. So, say you didn't sell the top, you sold early, and it drops right here, 22%, and you buy here. Even you buy here, that is 19%. That's a lot of money. You know, uh, that's almost 20% more coins that you had. So, 20% is a lot of money in a short time frame. This is short time frame, right? This happens in hours, right? So this happened in how many hours? Look. So within 2 days, you can make 20%. That is huge gains. So this is what I do. I am late again. Maddox, I missed everything. Brother, I was explaining that how I take trades and how I increase the coins in my portfolio. And I'm not always successful. I have lost money. I have lost coins doing that. But sometimes I get greedy, right? I'm just human. And I've been doing day and night. And I know I'm very certain of certain crypto acting in a certain way. So then I trade. If I'm like 200% sure something's going to happen, then I do it. But if you're new, you gotta study cycles. You have to study which phase that crypto is. That's very important. The phase that I was explaining before. This is when I trade. Look, if I go back on daily, look. So, you can get totally fucked doing this if you were doing the same thing, trying to do the same thing here. This could just go down and never come up. You have to wait for a long time, right? So, or try to do that here and it just keeps on going up, right? So, right now, as I see the way the market is, there are so many coins that are depressed right here, and they are trying to make their all time high, new all time high, or come close to the all time high, right? So when they are trying to do that, right, there's a great opportunity. Once they pump really hard, they slow down for 2 or 3 weeks, right? And during the slowdown, I want to take advantage, of that slowdown because I know they are going to do that. They'll not keep on pumping forever, right? So when they reach a strong resistance level, right, like VIDT reached, it would come down, right? When it comes down, you can take advantage of this chop and increase coins, right? But you have to be in front of the computer or, do limit orders, stuff like that. And sometimes it drops 45%, sometimes it drops 35%, sometimes it drops 60%. So depending on the drop, depending on the cycle, right? You have to, there are many factors that plays into this, but this is what I do, right? And today, tomorrow, I'll be doing this, so I wouldn't be making this. I wouldn't be staying for a long period of time today because I intend to trade tonight, and I don't want to miss on my trades. So I won't be staying very long today. But I just want to show you what I do, and just wanted to share. So this is track, for example. This is track. Look from the bottom. If you look, this is the Fibonacci retracement tool, right? So you go from the bottom here to the top on the fib levels, right? Expand it, right? And see. So in VIDT came to 382, right? VIDT came to 382. Let me expand this. So look how VIDT acted. Let me do an hourly, 4 hours at least, so I can explain it better. So in this case, VIDT came to 382, right? And little between 382 and 236, right? So, and here, track, it went above 236, right? So this was certain, a perfect good trade that, if even if you sold here, right here at 382, little above 382, right here, then you still had the opportunity to, how much was the drop? Look, there was still 21% drop after that, right? So, even if you do 10% of $100,000, that is still a lot of money. You get a lot of coins, right? So, 10%, 15%. I'm not very greedy. 10%, 15%. If I'm able to nail it properly, 20%, 25%. Sometimes get really lucky. You have to have a lot of patience and keep on gazing this. So and the chop's gonna be bad. It don't the first drop, it drops. It stops at this level, as I said, where a double bottom happens. I explained before, when the double bottom happens, whatever the top was, the first stop is right there, right? Fuck. So first stop, when it drops, this is where it, and people think, okay, traders are okay, we are done, right? And it goes lower. Then it goes lower and tries to hit this level, the second top of this, right? Once that is done, this is it. It's not going any lower. So track is at a bottom right now. I believe track, TRAC, origin trail, is at the bottom right now, right? It's not going any lower. From here on, it'll start going up towards $3-4, and the chop will happen. You go. This will go up a little bit, go down, but this is the bottom, right? What I'm trying to tell you, it's just gonna waste time, right? Just like VIDT did, right? It created two. So track is somewhere, here. It is somewhere here, track, and it's going to make a new high. We'll try to go above, 386. So track, I believe, from here, we'll try to create anywhere in between before it pauses. Track will be somewhere between here to here. They'll try to go there, right, and then go back down a little bit, and that's how it's going to go up. So nothing goes up in straight line. So you can take advantage of this chop. So right, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm finding cryptos which I can trade and make some money. Or if I'm into some crypto which is doing this chop, and I can increase the quantity of my coins. Painted line, morning, Gavin Uber. Thoughts on MIR? Maddox, I always catch the retrace. Always remember the retrace is safe unless it's a pump and dump. Tom B, I have been doing 22 hours a day. LOL. Yeah, man. My eyes, my body hurts, man. I'm so freaking tired because I'm looking at the screen, man. People don't realize this, for hours and hours and hours, right? You're trying to nail this, but then you make $100,000-$200,000 and that's a lot of money. A lot of money. People do that in like 4 or 5 years. And nothing comes easy. You have to work hard at it, right? So it's okay. That's why I don't like sleeping. I fucking hate sleeping. Hate sleeping. But your body gets tired and you crash. So, and sometimes you fuck up. I fucked up, instead of buying, I sold. And instead of selling, I've bought before because I'm so tired when trading. That's why I try to cut down everything else so I can rest. Your body needs rest, so you're alert. And when you're trying to catch that, perfect thing, you have to keep your mind really calm. But when you're really tired, exhausted, you get a little foggy, right? So you have to be well rested if and when you trade. I trade sometimes. But when you trade, I want to make sure I don't do small trades, man. I do big trades. So have to be very alert, right? So, but there are times it's not possible because you're trying to, trade, a whole trend 3, 4 times because you know what kind of pattern. Once you recognize the pattern, it works out sometimes, on in your favor. And the thing is, you get overconfident when you win. When you accumulate coins, you become overconfident and you think you will be able to do that again and again, and it doesn't work out that way. So the market takes that money away from you. Not just that money, it takes more money than, say for example, I got a 25% or 30% return and I get overconfident. Then I keep on doing this, and I'm like, man, I nailed it. I'm a genius, right? But you get confused with the pattern. You pick the wrong coin at the wrong time that is supposed to go pump really hard, and you try to trade that, and it doesn't retrace that much, and you lost your position, and that thing goes 100% up or 150% up. So you got to be very careful, right? So it has happened to me before. So I do once in a while trading, and when I do it, I have to be very, very confident that this is going to happen. The best way to make money in this market is, people. If I didn't trade, I would be at least twice as much up than I am right now. But again, you get this itch, right? Because in the past, I've made shitload of money, right? Shitload of money. I've taken an account from $8,000 to $160,000 and lost, everything, right? This was an option trading, right? But you learn. What happens is you learn out of your mistakes, and you get better and better and better and better and better, right? So and study charts, study patterns, study the past cycles. No one can stop you. This is certain, right? No one can stop you from studying this, right? Whatever happened here, see, whatever happened in the past, no one can stop this. This is pure information, right? What happened here, no one can stop you from studying what happened here, right? So it's easily available. So take advantage of it, study it. There are so many cryptos, and every crypto has a different cycle. You can, constantly study how cryptos act. And when you find a pattern that is similar to another one, it's just, makes sense. That's how you can make sometimes a fortune, right? But yeah, that's what I do. I don't advise, again, somebody's new. I've been doing this for 2 years and still not good at it, guys. I'm just, you know, I do technical analysis so that I know where the market's going. But when it comes to scalp trading, that is day-to-day trading, right? It gets, if I have to be like 1,000% sure that this is going to happen, right? Then I do it. The resistance level has to be so strong that we won't be able to break it. And I'm certain that we won't be able to break it, and we're going to come down at least 20 to 30%. And I do that 15%, 20%. I get very happy. I don't get greedy, try to get the whole 35%, 40%, because then the chances increases for you to lose. So yeah, I try to be, uh, what do they call that word? Safe, right? But that's how I do it. Bogdanov is watching. Yeah, yeah. He bought he bought dump it. Yeah, I see candlesticks where I close my eyes. Have you thrown any money into IOTEX? Um, let's look at IOTEX. Okay, I just wanted to go through this, and so you get an idea, right? So these are levels that I look for, right? So let's look at hourly for Origin Trail. So this is where I sold, right? Origin Trail. I sold, here. Uh, I was lucky enough to get this thing. I sold my Origin Trail right here. Exactly right here. Right. and I bought back right here. I didn't wait all the way down, but it's still a very good trade, right? So yeah, and there are many cryptos. You have to find. Let's see what is Loopring doing. Okay, try to figure out Loopring. See Loopring. Oh, what is Loopring gonna do? I'm trying to find a crypto that looks similar to Track or VIDT, which has a lot of accumulation and is trying to go up. Loopring doesn't seem to be that crypto. Hold on, let me. Oh, I'm looking at hourly. Okay, okay. So this is since it's still not a full cycle. Here, charts. See, Loopring, I think, you just do this. Get these two tops together and wait for the top, right? The price, I believe this is a big resistance for Loopring, right? That will come across. And if we pump, another 90%, that's it. I think Loopring will be done another 90 to even 100%. So this is where, if I was in Loopring, it'll be a great opportunity, to trade Loopring, right? So after that, it's certain to drop about 35 to 40%, because nothing this parabolic, right? You look, these are straight candles, right, going up. So when this thing stops, I 90%, I'm pretty sure it'll stop somewhere here. Then it'll drop to 45, 60%. At least 40 to 60%, the drop will be there. So during that drop, you can buy during the drop, and then it'll go up within the 1 week time frame. Another, the levels that I'm talking about, right? So yeah, just that. So this will be a good time. If I was in Loopring, I would get out here when it reaches this level, somewhere here, right? And then trade it back, because it's going to make this channel like that. Like Loopring will do something like this. Go back down, go back up, go all the way down, back again, try to go up. So just waste time, right? That's what I think. So yeah, again, guys, nothing on this channel is a financial advice. I'm just this is my historical log, and this is what I do, right? So when I see patterns, right, I try to take advantage of it. Sometimes this is really rare that I do that, but this is so certain to me that you can take advantage of it, right? I don't trade small trades. I wait for things to pump when I see huge resistance levels where I think it's going to stop, right? This is all the cryptos have stopped. Majority cryptos that I've seen have stopped here. So if I'm very certain, why not? I don't want to stay in there and go suffer that 45, 60% drop. Might as well make a little money out of it, because I'm still want to be in the market. I don't think the cycle's ending, but this Loopring, when it reaches here, it feels toppy, right? And it will have 35, 40, 60% drop from there. So why not take advantage of it, right? So that's what I do. But Donovan, straight TV, baby. Yes, brother. You got me pumped up. I was so tired, brother. Thoughts on H bar? If it can get past that resistance, I would do a Fibonacci extension and take profits at 168. If it doesn't, would go down to the retracement. Brother, I would do a fib. You have to go hourly. because not daily. You have to then you have to trade. If you are trading scalp trading, then you have to go into hourly chart, not daily chart, because it can confuse you, right? So just do a fib from here. Say fib level from here. Say for example, this is the top, right? $5.89, maybe $6 is the top for loop ring, right? There are cryptos that drop at 618. This is the level. It can drop, right, or this level, right, 786. It's very, severe drop if it drops to 786, but 618 between, here, look. If it goes to $6, right? If it goes to $6, I would get out somewhere at 568, or I have to see. I have to make sure. No, I'm being very conservative. This looks. Hold on. This can. Yeah, I try to be conservative. Yeah, this is the level that. Yeah, I think loop ring can go $6, 650, even 650. Maybe a nice candle up to $7. You can't just exactly put the top, but at the top, I would draw, get a fib, and from that fib, I would go 618, depending on the project, what kind of project it is, what is the market cap. If it's a really high market cap, then it will not drop to 786. Then I have my expectations low. Then I would look at between this level, 0.38 to 618, right? So that is still, a 40% drop, man. Even 0.5 is 45% drop, right? So yeah, just have to watch, guys. I expect at least 35 to 45% drop. Depending on the crypto, it can drop to 786. That could be, a drop could be huge. That drop is 60-70% drop. At least, yeah, 60% drop between 618. There are many cryptos. If it's a low cap, it will drop hard. If it's a low cap coin, it can drop between 786, 618. Right in the middle. So that is a huge drop from the top. It's between 61 to 68, 70% drop. So that is a lot of money. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay, I'm done explaining that. So yeah, let's go look at a few of your coins. I won't be staying for long, brother. I want to trade. I'll try to trade today. I think loop ring may go past 3.05 because it is using the 70 RSI as support on 4R, which is where bullish sign. Maddox, yeah, we'll see, man. It'll top out somewhere here, brother. As I expect, somewhere here it is going to top out. So between, you might be lucky. Sometimes it just people know, the market makers know, sometimes to fool you, they stop right here. They might stop you at $5. So it's no one can say, oh man, we are going. I know for sure we are going to this level. We might not go. We might stop right here before the resistance line and dump from there, right? Dump from there. So trading is very, very risky. It can chop you up, it can fuck you up, right? So you have to be very certain, right? You have to be very careful. But volatility can be a blessing, can be really blessing. Sometimes your luck has to favor, and sometimes technical analysis, right? If you get lucky, man, you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time. Like 30-40% more of the coin that you have. And I don't get out of my position totally. What I do, I take 30% off, right? But when I'm in a position, my positions are big, right? So even 30% of that, If I play with that, it's still a lot of money. So, but I take profits twice based on the Fibonacci extension, so I'm okay either way. Always take profits. Okay. All right, brother. So this is it. What coins you want me to take a look? Amit P, let me give shout out to people. Everyone's here. Who else is here? Who else is here? Gavin, Estrada, Maddox, Tomby, Amit P, Gavin, about last night, Tomby, D Estrada, Painted Lion. How is everyone? Okay, that's all. So let me know what cryptos you're looking at. What do you want me to chart? Tom B, request. Okay. Sorry, man, if you have written something further up. Thoughts on H bar. Estrada first gave a message for H bar. So let's look at H bar. H bar. H bar. Let's look at the weekly levels. Yeah, H bar, I would be looking for this level to top out. So still 200, about 174 to 200% pump left for H bar. Right, guys, H bar could be doing something like this too. It could be, this is where I believe it'll be stopping, pausing, right? I don't think H bar is going to stop here. It has to go up. But this is the scalp trading thing, what I'm talking about, right? It would stop here and waste some time, right? And go low. So that's what I'm expecting. Let's look at, this is weekly. Let's look at daily and make sure if we are looking at the right thing, because no, it's doing it here right now. The scalp trading thing that I'm talking about, it's happening right now on H bar, right? Look, this is the chop that I'm talking about, right? Let's look at what I was talking about, right? So let's look the fib. So it came to exactly, look at that, came to 382, right? So this is what I'm talking about, man. Great opportunity, comes, it went to 382 and it dropped. How much it dropped? Look at the drop was from this level to here, 20% drop, still good scalping. It comes to 382. Once it drops, but this was a different pattern, right? Majority cryptos, see what they do. I'll show you. Once they go up like that, they come down to 786. H bar had a big drop, right? Went down to even lower than 786, right? So it goes up to 618. It went a little bit above that, right? But then other cryptos do 382. They drop down all the way and then try to go in between 236, 382 and 236. So it didn't do that here. It just went back, and so if you were expecting this would do that here, and it did it later, right? So you have to see, right? It just stopped here and didn't even come to 382. If you're expecting for 382 here, you can be totally fucked, right? But at some point it'll come to 382, right? And it did. So 10%, 20% trading possibility here, right? So where is it gonna go now? We have to see, look at the arc and see if we are done with the accumulation. How many days of accumulation H bar had? look at the arc to get an idea. So this is kind of mother arc, and then there's a smaller arc we will do for this one. Is it still done with the accumulation? Let's see. Let's do 4 hourly. Brother, we can, you know, I think we'll squeeze. There's still little room here to squeeze before we go up. So we might stop here and then go down, and you know, do I think we'll be able to break out here? Don't know. I don't know. You know, doesn't look like. Look, it just stopped here, right? So we might just do this, you know, and wait a little bit before pumping hard. So let's look daily again, or weekly. Let's look at weekly. Yeah, we still got a little room left for H bar. Looks like, or I could be wrong, and we may pump. Look at that. That arc looks just perfect right now, right? So yeah, I don't think on a weekly level, it doesn't feel like, maybe a few days, 1 or 2, 3 days left, but we are ready to pump on H bar, brother. It may take another week, possibly a week. That's it, and after that, you know, H bar will explode up here to that level that I'm talking about. To, you know, there'll be a huge candle that you will see on H bar. They'll go up, you know, like that. Next week, you know, if it's not this week, it'll be next week, like that. Pull 2 candles to $1.20, 23, you know, possibly $1.30, 31, right? And then we can, you know, slow down a little bit here before moving up. Might go do this, right? So yeah, that's what I expect on H bar. But you know, I look at timelines, guys. I look at the altcoin market cap, right? That's the bigger focus when I'm trading or when I'll be taking profits. I look at the biggest chart that I look at is Bitcoin and total altcoin market cap, right? That's my focus. And you don't let these individual charts steer you in wrong direction. When the altcoin market cap is topping out and you think we are going to go down, everything's going to go down, no matter what cycle you are in, right? So that's the chart that I keep my track on. So where do I think? Let's look at the altcoin total. Altcoin market cap. Delete everything. So these are the levels I'll be looking at where I believe altcoin, market cap could top out somewhere around $3-4 trillion. We might get a pullback, right? Have to be careful. Gotta be very vigilant. Let's look at monthly to be a little certain, to be a little sure. Right, this will be the level that I'll be watching. When we reach here, somewhere about almost around 4 trillion. What time it is, I don't know, but this is where I'll be taking profits. When we reach here, somewhere around this zone, when we reach, I'll be taking some profits, because after that there will be some sort of corrections before we go up, right? So keep an eye on that, right? So trade. Thanks, Ray. I have been hearing about H-bar and wanted to see what's up with it. Yeah, man. Good time to get in. Might go down a little bit before it goes up, but it's on a resistant level. Might break it right now and pull a huge candle, right? Very close. So I don't worry about when I want to get into a position, and I don't wait for 10%, 20%. That is nothing. I don't wait. I don't want to take a chance, because the candle that H bar is going to print looks like 180 to 200% candle. That is a lot of money, man. Your portfolio can triple, right? So I don't want to take a chance for 10-20% drop. I would get into it. It's getting ready, right? Everything right now is getting ready to pump, and it's going to pump hard. Depending on what projects you are, your portfolio will at least 3x to 5x within next month or two, right? Next 60 days, I would say. Next 60 days are very, very crucial. So you keep an eye on it, man. Be very vigilant. Mokaria. Okay. So what else? After H bar, what was the coin? Request. Request. Let's look at request. Request. So before hourly, let's look at daily. Look at this. Perfect. Went to the top and corrected. Right. Look, how much was the correction? This would have been a perfect opportunity. Like loop ring right now. Loop ring is right here, brother. Loop ring is right here, and it's going to pump a little bit up. And this is what I expect for loop ring to happen, right? So you see this, and let's look at loop ring. Hold on. Loop ring. This is not the. This is the target. Monthly, weekly. Daily. Let me remove this. I'm so tired, man. You don't know how I'm doing this live. I have made this promise that I'll try to go, no matter what happens. I'll try to go live every single day. You don't know how tired I am. It's just crazy tired. But yeah. So loop ring, right? Expect something like this, right? You look at this one, and the other thing we are looking at, look at the similarity, guys. Look at the similarity. Just have to watch that. Request here. loop ring is right here. Okay, look at this. This is the daily chart for this, and loop ring. This is the weekly chart. So yeah, we are going to hit the spot here. $5 something, and then act just like this. So you have to see if request is done with the accumulation. Let's see request. Look at the fib. Yeah, went down to 618, between 618 and 786, right? So if you got out here, somewhere here, right, and didn't time it perfectly, got out here, that would have been a 56% drop, right? So even if you bought here, still 45%, perfect 40%, 40% was a lot of money, man, a lot of money. So just saying, when cryptos come to this level, it's a good time to take profits, guys. It's a huge level. Majority, I've not seen any crypto break that level. So I'm waiting for all my cryptos to reach that level. When they reach that level, I will be taking profits at this level. I don't want to see that freaking drop. This is gonna go up. The request is gonna go up. Let's see. Request. Because it's everything pump season right now. Everything pump season. So request will try to go between 77 cents to 86 cents. Let's try to get a perfect arc. First week of December, guys, let's see how we done with the accumulation. Looks like we are done with the accumulation. For a request, came back for a retest. The retest could be, we could go a little lower for the retest, like 22 cents. Once this thing drops here, it'll start its journey upwards. Once it drops here, then it'll starts its journey further up, right? Like that, staying on the arc. Okay, so yeah, request from here. From here, we're looking at another 200% for a request by December, first week, second week of December, right? 200% pump for a request. What happens after that? Don't know. It might be some sort of small correction because request is early. Request is early in the cycle, so that's why I'm looking at the whole crypto market. I'm looking at when any crypto breaks this, comes back and goes up. Man, one crypto does that. Wow, it'll be amazing. All these assholes going to do the same thing. So it'll be great. It'll be a great time for the whole industry if one crypto does that. I believe that's what is going to happen to the whole market. But you have to be realistic. None. I've seen Cardano stop. I've seen, if you look at Cardano, right? Cardano is just way ahead. Okay, way ahead of the whole thing. So let's look at Cardano, right? So you get an idea what I'm talking about. But the chart that I look for, the level that I look for, is this level. My biggest level, crypto has to reach this level when I will take profits. So when it reaches this level, this one, on a monthly, this is the resistance level that I look for every crypto that I have. When it touches this level, this is where I will be taking profits from my crypto. Whichever crypto it is, that I'm into, if it reaches these levels. So on a monthly, not on a weekly, on a monthly. So loop ring, depending on when it reaches this is where I'll be taking profits, right? If I was in loop ring. you know, this will be a good idea too right now when we reach this for scalp trading. But ultimately, where I think Loopring is going, uh, it's this level that I'm looking at. So yeah, but let's look at Cardano to give you an example. So this is the monthly level for Cardano. I got out of Cardano right here, you know, because, you know, then after that, your crypto, whichever crypto you are in, is going to waste so much time. It's just crazy. Once we reach this level, if your crypto, if whatever crypto you are in, and once it reaches this level, look how many months. This is like a fucking stable coin, Cardano, right? So I got out here, right? It went up a little bit, but hey, came down, right? So you know, it became a stable coin, and I did a lot of profits. You know, I made a lot of money. I bought Cardano right here, so I was waiting for this level. You know, right now Bitcoin Cash is here. Bitcoin Cash is here. You know, so I want to be in the crypto. I want to enjoy the whole run that to this cycle, right? Look at Bitcoin Cash. Let me show you. Uh, that's why I keep on talking about it. People don't understand. It will at some point, until Bitcoin Cash does not reach that level. I am not selling my Bitcoin Cash. No matter what happens, no matter where Bitcoin goes or anything goes, it does not come to this level until it touches this level. This is what I'm expecting. And oh, so much, you know, it has, look at any level that you look at, bro, this is gonna be so wild ride. People don't realize what's going to happen. We will try to go touch this level first and that level at the end. You know, the amount of gains that are going to come, it's just, you know, Cardano was just early, and after that, it's, you know, it reached a certain level. Cardano reached here early. You know, Cardano was just early. It went down from here and just kept on going up and up, right? Once it reached, it just wasted time. Like, this is what it has been doing, right? So, any crypto, if you're into crypto, which reaches this level, this is what the crypto is going to do. Go sideways, 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 go up a little bit, sideways, like that. So it's very important to see which crypto you're into. Cardano has a possibility. It can go to $5, $6, $7, but that's not the kind of gains that I'm looking at right now. You know, at this stage of the cycle, I'm looking at least 5x, 10x gains. And I want to be certain, and, you know, I want to be in cryptos which have not pumped and which has the possibility to have a nice, you know, 1,000% pump, right? 1,500% pump, and be safe in a good project which is safe. When you have a lot of funds and the liquidity is good, right? You want to get out of a position, a huge position, and you want to get out. The liquidity is really good without affecting the price. You can get out. Identical to request, BCH TV baby, Gavin Uber, yes. MIR, please, if you can. Okay, MIR. Maddox wanted TVX, so TVX. What is TVX, brother? It's not showing up. Nothing's showing up for TVX. Nothing's showing up for TVK. Sorry, I'm sorry. See, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. That's what's happening. Is this the full cycle, brother? I don't know if it's the full cycle. But I don't like to chart. Look at this as a huge, you know, like a triangle. Looks like a lot of upside for this one, man. we just had a breakout, brother. Possible. It's possible. If it's possible, we might. Usually, all cryptos do that, brother. Okay, just look at this as a cycle. This might come down. Fuck this brush. We might come down here first before going up. Like that, right? So watch out for that to happen. And this has huge upside. When this is gonna rock and roll, when it'll decide to go up, these are the levels I'll be looking at. Strong level. This is the level I'll be watching out for. Right, it'll try to go reach for that level. And if whatever I'm saying it doesn't happen, I think 99% I'm sure this will come down to this level before going up. So yeah, but I don't know what this is. Terra Virtua. So just be careful of it right now. It might come back for a nice retest from here. But the upside looks like a 10x to me. Easy 10x. Yeah, depending on when we are talking about. Right, it'll go up. A lot of upside left in this. But just look out for this retest. As I said, majority I've not seen any project not do that. That's the typical pattern of cryptos. Do this, right? Just like what Bitcoin. This is kind of like if you look at the Bitcoin cycle, go up, down, go up, back again, get you excited. Come very close to these levels, right? Let's delete everything. Right, this is topping out, brother. We would come down one more time, as I mentioned. One more down, to this level. You see, it might just come down to this level right here before heading upwards, right? Like that, and that's it. That is done deal. Waste some time. Depending on the market cap, brother. What's the market cap for this? What is the market cap? TVK? 138 million? Yeah, man. Very little. Depending on what it does, all that stuff. It's on Binance, Gate.io. Wow, a lot of exchanges, brother. You see one on KuCoin. So that looks like a 10x to me, but I have to have patience. You have to have patience. Don't go into projects right now. These big dinosaurs have woken up. So Litecoin is gonna run, Bitcoin Cash is going to run, and some of these mid caps they will give return, but 100%, 200%, 250%, 300%. Once these large caps are done pumping to the level, the level that 150, 200% level for these big dinosaurs. After that, the moment that happens, these coins will pump so hard, man. So just have to have patience. That's all. TVK, sorry, TVM. What, man? Tombi, identical to request. Yes. So you just have to watch for patterns, brother. You look out for patterns and technical analysis. People talk about big things. This A wave, B wave, C wave, Elliott wave, this wave, shit wave. Just look for patterns. Look for patterns, and things will become a lot easy, right? And trend is your friend. Look at the trend, right? If the trend's downwards, loopring, when it reaches that level, I'm out of loopring. If I miss that 20% pump, more, it's fine. 30%, 40% is fine. That shit's gonna go down, right? 40%, 35, 40%. So I don't want to be part of that 40% drop, 60% drop. So yeah, but anyways, casino coin. Okay. Yeah, BCH baby. Man, you guys are excited. It's pumping. Guys, should I rest? Will you let me go? Man, I'm very tired. I will sleep good and I'll come back refreshed tomorrow, right? Very tired. And I need to trade as well. So I'll have to be up. I want to focus. I want to make some money. Okay. Wish you really well, guys. I'm super tired and I want to trade. I'll miss out the opportunity right now. Okay. So I don't want to do that. I want you to be good, but I will have to look out for myself too, right? All right, guys. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. I go live every day. I love you all. Take care. Make that money, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.